From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, welcome to Iowa Live. I am Lou, and of course it is that very special time of year when families get together. Next week, Thanksgiving will be upon us, and in case you're trying to find something that is awesome for Thanksgiving, for the past 33 years, we've been sharing a recipe from my mom that is absolutely outstanding. It's a stuffing recipe for Thanksgiving. First, I want to show you a picture of my mom. We lost her a little more than 33 years ago, everybody. Her name is Sandy. It was Sandy Seipold, the most important person in my life. Amazing. But one thing that we have decided to do after her passing, we decided to share her stuffing recipe. Here's her handwritten stuffing recipe that I have acquired. And this is really something else, and people have been amazed by it. It's become family traditions in so many families. We shared it on radio years ago, and then again on TV once we came over here about 11 years ago. But how about we show you the ingredients that are going to be involved here. This is what you need. Now, they've changed the sizes of the bags, so we adjusted accordingly. 24 ounces of herb seasoned stuffing cubes. That's important. They come in 12-ounce bags now. A pound of sage-flavored pork sausage. That's important. Celery, a whole bunch of celery, a large onion, a clove of garlic, 29 ounces of chicken broth. Why 29 ounces? Because that's what 2 cans were. Also, 6-ounce box of long grain and wild rice mix cooked, an 8-ounce can of sliced water chestnuts for a very interesting crunch, a couple of eggs, half a teaspoon of pepper, and an entire stick of butter. So those are the ingredients, and we are now going to show you how to make it. Now, you need a big old bowl. We're making a half a batch here just to show you for time-wise, but you just pour the chicken broth over the croutons there, and you stir them around a little bit. It'll take a little while for all the chicken broth to be absorbed by the croutons. Now, while that's sitting aside, you can start making the wild rice mix. Here, you just put it in the pot. It takes about 20 minutes or so, 22 minutes or so. So cover it up and let that do its thing. Now you're going to brown the pork sausage, the sage-flavored pork sausage. Once you get that done, you're going to set that aside. Then you're going to put your chopped up onions and your garlic in the pan with a whole stick of butter, a 1/4 pound of butter, and just cook that down just a little bit. Now you're going to take the pork sausage that you already have cooked, and you're going to add that to the mixture. That is great. The flavors start building from here. Now to that, you have your whole bunch of celery. It's an entire stalk of celery, big bunch of celery, all chopped up. Use a mandolin. That really makes it easy. And then you can add that to it, and you're going to cook that down. And there's the water chestnuts, the sliced water chestnuts. Just cut them up a little bit, because the bigger the pieces, the bigger the crunch. But you just cut them up just a wee little bit there. A little bit of a pepper that we mentioned. You put the pepper on there, and now you have to realize a lot of this stuff is already cooked. Now, to the cooked wild rice, you're going to add your eggs to that cooked wild rice, so it coats all of the individual grains of rice that are in there. So you're going to stir that around just a little bit. Now, after that is done, you're going to put that mixture in with everything else that's in the pan. So big old pans and big old mixing bowls are required for this, but it's a very straightforward recipe. Now, once you get done with this, you have that all thoroughly mixed. That's really important that you mix this up, because now you're going to take all those croutons that have been soaking in that chicken broth, and you're going to put them into that mixture. Now, something that's very important to keep in mind, you want to fold everything up. You want to fold all the ingredients together. You do not want to stir them fast. You do not want to smush them around, because it'll just become mush then. You absolutely do not want to do that. But you flip it around, you turn it over, and lo and behold, really, everybody, that's really the basics. That's the basics to Mom's stuffing. And people have been raving about this for decades, not just years, for absolute decades. And if you want to take a look at what it looks like, here it is, there it is on the screen, and here it is in the studio. About 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes or an hour. You want to cook it in a separate pan. That's the idea. So this is absolutely going to be your favorite stuffing. And if you go to different, I'm going to walk this up to the camera. Go on camera 4 again. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see camera 4? Camera 4, there is the stuffing. We'll get it a little bit. There, not focusing, there it is. But this is the absolute greatest stuffing in the world. And if you make it at home, please let me know that you tried it at home. It is one of the best things in the world, and such an honor to be able to share that with you in honor of my mom. So again, it's mom stuffing. That's how you make it. If you want the recipe, just shoot me an email, and I'll be more than happy to send it over to you. And you can get, here's all the ingredients, what they look like. But this is something that you really will cherish once you make it at home.